Brendo, you're crazy.
Well, yeah.
This was a continuing, as you said, this was a continuation of the duality of Brendo theme that you've been doing for more than one performance. How did this one continue? How did this one go?
This one went. Overall, I was not as ecstatic coming off the stage this one as I was the last one. The first one was like fucking nailed it. Had it in my head for 3 years, I think. And so this one came up. I was like, I want to get back on stage. I want to kind of like reconnect with this stage and with that particular rock. And so I kind of like started looking. I'm now looking for those pieces that I can split myself and kind of go use those Torch Boy to kind of convey two different characters. This one came up simply because I'd always known the Charlie Daniels version, and then all of a sudden I was like, all right, well maybe I can do like Devil Comes Up to Wildfire. And so I started like searching karaoke stuff, and I eventually found Devil Comes Up to Boston, and I went, nope, that one. I want that one. And so yeah, that was kind of like the genesis process. Character-wise, I kind of changed it around from the last time. The last time my Devil was very free-flowing and very just flow, and Jekyll was buttoned up and very tech, or very static. This time I made my Devil static and just used them as torches, and the Boston Kid was just the one who doesn't give a fuck, and he's gonna flow, and he's gonna use the poi part of the torches.
Well, it's because Boston rocks, as we
Right.
all know. How would you have things go differently? What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna get I'm gonna practice with a sterno that I know works. I'm going to, and really the thing is, I think being more prepared than on site. I had a lot of stuff that got changed day of or night before, and that's a lot of like that's all like the planning stuff on me. I would have interestingly, like with I've got this choreography in my head. I knew all of like those little points, and I listened to that song on repeat so much that it was drilled into me, and I knew that I had to do this piece, and I knew where all these things were going. And then my problem wasn't, oh God, please let the other people that I'm choreographing like work. My problem was, dude, shoulders, arms, hands, let's actually do this. And translating it from like the stuff that I was seeing in my head to like down out on front, and being like, can this actually get translated out? I would also make sure that I had all of my costuming. I would double check my costuming, because the reveal the reveal got tossed a little bit earlier, and then that one didn't come off, and so I'm sorry. So I'm going to plug it now. Esh Aerial Arts, Johnny Blaze's physical theater class. Thank you for helping. I took that physical theater class, and I've always been in that clowning acting gauge, but working with Johnny, we worked really on archetypes, and so I was able to then just like, I went, oh, I've got this material from class, I'm going to slap it directly onto this performance piece. And so the Devil was that evil villain, the trickster, and was trying to always be down here, and then our Boston Kid was our hero, who's just like, yep, I'm going to be my hero and do the thing, which is, yeah.
You guys got any questions for him?
Yeah.
Did you always know how to dance like that?
No, I'm disappointed in myself. I wanted to get a lesson from Will, and I was just like, I can wing it. And wow, I shouldn't have.
Alright guys, here comes the class end.
And yeah, so that was a whole other situation. It was like I totally would have. I put up the call on Facebook. I just didn't hammer it, nail it down early enough. My intention was I was going to have someone who actually had at least a little bit of knowledge. Not you, but someone actually a little bit of knowledge of Irish step dancing to come out and actually step dance, because that's what they do in the video, and I was just going to tech behind them so I could show someone else off. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it was better.
Things for the next video. Yeah. It was more fun. It was more funny. Yeah.